Hi guys! Today is a special day because we have a guest. Our friend Lee challenged me to make a Korean-inspired dish using ingredients that you can find at any grocery store. So that's why today I'm making for you a beef and barley bibimbap salad. Bibimbap literally means mixed rice, but there's no rice involved and it's super easy to make. So come on, grab some barley and I'll show you how to make this. So, Lee, did you ever have a bibimbap salad before?
I would have to say no. I'm not even sure I can say bibimbap. Okay.
And she's never cooked barley before.
I've never cooked barley, so this will be my first time cooking barley.
And so we're gonna do that first. But first, what you're gonna need for this beef and barley bibimbap salad is ground beef, pearl barley, spring mix lettuce, cucumber, carrot, scallions, garlic, Korean red pepper paste, olive oil, sugar, sesame oil, soy sauce, rice vinegar, salt, and eggs. So there's two kinds of barley. There's hulled barley and pearl barley. And the reason I chose pearl barley is simply because it cooks a little bit faster.
Okay.
So we're gonna put 1 cup of barley into a pot along with 3 cups of water. Now Lee's gonna take it over to the stove and put it on boil. So you cook it kind of like rice where you just bring it up to a boil.
Okay.
And then you just bring it down to a simmer and then you let it cook for whatever the package says. So it could be 45 minutes, but mine is about 50 to 60 minutes. But it's also on preference on how chewy you like it.
Okay. I love the idea that you're doing the Korean cooking for this season. And you know, there is, like, I live in the East Coast and there are Korean grocery stores, but sometimes when I come home on the weekends, I don't want to drive all the way to the grocery store, the Korean grocery store.
I get that.
So I have a regular grocery store that is 2 blocks from my house that I can walk to so I can get some exercise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And so what I had asked was if Julie could show me a recipe, that was Korean inspired, but that I could get at my local grocery store.
So I'm chopping some vegetables and I have half of an English cucumber which I peeled and then I just sliced.
Okay, awesome.
And now I'm going to julienne some carrot. Just make some thin slices on a bias. And then after you have your thin slices, you're just going to cut it into matchsticks or julienne.
Ah.
And the thing about bibimbap is that it's easy to make because you use a lot of leftover ingredients. This is kind of like my riff on it. Less ingredients.
Okay.
And also you don't have to cook as much.
Okay.
And that's why it's a salad.
All right.
So now what I'm doing is slicing up the scallions. I have 2 scallions. You can use less if you want. And you're practically done. The last ingredient you need is some spring mix lettuce.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I actually have, this is just like baby romaine.
Okay.
But you can do a mixture that has like arugula.
Okay, like, or baby spinach? Or...
Yes,
oh,
baby
okay.
spinach.
All right.
And you know, traditionally in bibimbap, you do use spinach, but it's cooked.
Ah, okay.
So you could use spinach, but keep it raw.
Oh, okay, great idea.
So this is it for your vegetables. We brought the stove to you guys because it's too hard for the 2 of us to move all around. I have a little bit of sesame oil. What I actually have is a tablespoon. I'm gonna divide it up. When it gets hot, you're just gonna throw that in. This is a pound of ground beef.
Upside down. Ooh,
there you go. We're actually gonna season the ground beef with a little bit of salt right now.
Okay.
So what we're gonna have is 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar.
Oh, okay.
And what we're doing is we're making like a bulgogi type of flavor. So if you have leftover bulgogi on hand, you can just skip this step and just use that in the salad. And then we're gonna add the rest of the sesame oil. So it was 1 tablespoon altogether.
Right.
So it's half of it went in here, and then half of it's gonna go in here. Next, just gonna grate 1 clove of garlic on a microplane. Do you have a microplane?
I do.
Good.
I do, actually.
I knew that would happen. That happened to me before too. A little oily, but it's okay. Of course it's gotta happen when you're here, when I'm trying to impress Lee. Because if you don't know, Lee is our Kickstarter backer.
I saw their campaign on Kickstarter and I was actually entertained because Julie is so effervescent. No.
Wow.
No, she has a great personality. And so I saw that they had some shows on some YouTube cooking small episodes. So I tried one of her recipes and it was really good. So I was like, you know what? I like them. So I'm going to see what they can do.
Yeah, those were our shorter videos we put up before we started Bits and Pieces, like a full-on cooking show. And now you're here in our kitchen in Chicago cooking together.
I know. This is like amazing. Crazy. I love it. So how long do I make the meat?
There's a couple more pieces of pink, so you can crumble that up. Use that, really get in there. That's good.
Okay.
We're just going to drain all of that fat. You can see if you scooch all the beef to one side. See that?
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
And then I grab a spoon and I pour it into a bowl and I just get rid of it. And then you're going to pour in your mixture. Now you're just going to saute this for like a couple minutes. And make sure all of that sauce is so you make sure all that sauce covers all of that beef. It's not a lot of sauce. Now I'm going to make something called a gochujang vinaigrette.
Gochujang vinaigrette.
Yes.
Okay.
So in Korean, this is kind of also known as chojang.
Chojang.
Yeah,
okay.
so gochujang is this, the red pepper paste, spicy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. See, and it's really thick. It's like really thick
like ketchup.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like really thick ketchup.
Good timing. Yeah, but it's spicy. But it's not just spicy. It's also a hint of sweet, a hint of salty too. You can usually find it in the Asian aisle of your grocery store. If you can't find gochujang, you know what? Make this vinaigrette without it. And then cheat by adding a little bit chili garlic sauce, which I know you can find.
Oh, okay. So sriracha wouldn't be something that you could use in place of it? Or?
You know, I'm kind of like a purist when it comes to this. I wouldn't necessarily, but you can. Like, because who the heck, how would I know?
That's true.
So
she will come to your house.
I will. So we have 2 tablespoons of gochujang, and then you're going to grate 2 cloves of garlic on the microplane, on my greasy
microplane, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You didn't.
And I just had an accident too.
Not so easy.
Not so. Ooh, and yeah, this is.
Oops, she did it again.
It's like Britney Spears.
Sorry. And then we're gonna add in the same ingredients that we put into our beef.
Okay.
And it's actually the same amounts.
Oh, really?
So we use 2 tablespoons for that. So we're doing that again. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So while you're getting all your ingredients together, just do it all at the same time.
Okay.
And so now we have 1 tablespoon of sugar, and that was the same amount also.
Right.
So I just added 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now this is a little bit different. I wouldn't say that all Korean chojang recipes have olive oil, but I find to make it more mild this way.
All right.
And then you're also going to add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So that's what's traditional in a chojang.
Got it.
And then lastly, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. All right, everything's done. All I did was just whisk up that gochujang vinaigrette. See? And you can see it's very thick and shiny. But also runny. So we have our spring mix lettuce. I'm just gonna kind of concentrate on one side. This is for plating purposes. You don't have to do
I don't have to be as perfect.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna have you put some barley. As you can see, it's nice and fluffy. The water has evaporated.
Yep. So just spread it on.
Yep. And I concentrate the barley on the negative side.
Oh, on the negative side. Okay.
Yeah. But
so
again,
there's a positive and a negative side. So.
If you want to, you can toss a little bit of sesame oil in it too, just to kind of make it a little less
clumpy. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. We're gonna put the beef on that Lee cooked so nicely.
Thank you. So where does bibimbap come from?
Bibimbap actually comes from the fact that it was a poor people's food, because Korea was a poor country, so they just wanted to use whatever leftovers they had and not go to waste.
But, that makes sense.
Yep, but these days restaurants are fancifying it.
That's what they do.
I like to just grab a little bit of the carrots, and now with traditional bibimbap, you usually saute your carrots for about a minute.
All right.
So it's crisp tender, and you with a little bit of sesame oil and salt.
But because we're doing something that's more of kind of like a salad type of.
Just leaving it raw.
Lighter,
Yeah, cucumber. And I just kind of throw it on here and there. And then I throw on some extra leaves. Just so you know, oh, there's like salad going on down here. And then because it's like a beef and barley, you want to show that there's barley. So just a little clump here, clump there. And this is my own Julie touch. Lee is not going to do this at home, let me tell you, right?
Probably not. I mean, I can try.
And then the crowning glory is an egg. And then you're gonna add in your sauce.
Okay.
So because it is spicy, you're gonna do it to taste. And then I'm just gonna drizzle some on.
Yeah.
These are roasted sesame seeds that they sell at the Korean grocery store.
Okay.
But you can just get regular sesame
okay.
seeds and toast them in a dry pan.
Oh, okay.
And you don't even need them. I didn't put them in the ingredients board.
Okay,
But I just
all right, that
like
sounds good.
a little bit of on the top.
See, now that tops the presentation.
Yeah. And then this also you don't need to do.
Okay.
But this is Korean red pepper powder. And I'm just gonna do that on the egg.
Ah, okay.
And that's it. So I'm just gonna plate up the other one and then Lee and I are gonna dig in.
All right, I'm excited.
Yeah, so I'm actually really nervous because Lee has never had bibimbap before, ever.
I have not, no. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just started out with a little bit of the sauce because I wasn't sure if Lee could handle the gochujang. So the barley is on the bottom too. Should help.
Oh, that's really good.
Do you like it?
No.
Is that a real reaction? Only you'll know. Wow, that's like such a relief. Really? Oh my gosh. I'm super excited.
Okay, I won't lie. I was a little nervous on the spice, but it's actually not that spicy. I mean, it's not. It's got like a zing to it, but it's not unbearable.
And try it with a piece of the runny egg yolk with everything. See what you think of that.
I will do that.
It's like a new experience.
This is
It's my
great.
favorite part. I usually save it to the end.
Oh no, the egg is good.
Coats your mouth. Makes it less spicy.
Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be graceful or not. This is actually really good.
And your husband John likes heat. Right?
He does. He does.
So that's good.
So what's actually really good is I can do like a milder version for myself, and I can do a spicier version for him.
Right. Well, you know, for substitutions, you can use rice instead of barley, but you can also use Israeli couscous, like the bigger pearls.
Okay.
You can use quinoa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you want to keep it kind of like not a grain and make it more high protein. Do you like the texture of the barley?
I do actually. I really do like the texture of barley.
You know, beef and barley work so well together.
It does. I feel healthier already.
And if you want to keep this vegetarian, you can use that same sauce that we did for the beef, but cook it with tofu or portobello mushrooms.
Oh, hey, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Lee, for coming onto our show.
Thank you very much for having me.
It was a really fun day.
Yeah. This is actually like, I don't know, what, the fifth one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's because of Lee. If you've enjoyed any of our other recipes, like the pizza, the sliders, the pad thai, the pita chips.
Oh yeah.
What else have the fish tacos?
Oh, the fish tacos are really good too.
All because she produced those shows. It's all her ideas. She has great ideas.
Jointly, they let me help.
I love collaborating with you, so you can thank Lee for those videos. So thanks so much for coming onto our show.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes. So anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to push like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Yay! Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yay! Poor Lee in your jeans.
Oh, we're fine. I think we're fine. That is not. This is like mild.
Of course that's happened. We're like, yay, high five, great show. That's a wrap. And then we have the like clean water everywhere.
But hey, we are washing up. Talk about fast washing up.
I don't even know why you're doing this. It's not like I sit around eating a spoonful of gochujang too.
Well, no, because I said it was really spicy, so I really want to see like how spicy it is. Oh, it's actually not bad.
Oh, really?
And now it's a little hot.
Yeah, I told you because it has sweet.
Oh my goodness.
She just threw her spoon down.
Oh my god. That's a subtle after kick.
Yeah. She's like, ooh, not bad.
Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna go through a hot flush now. Oh, yes.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Thank you.
And action.
It's the mirror, so I see myself.
And take 5. Well, thanks, Lee, for coming on our show.
Thanks for having me.
So Lee is from Virginia, and she's visiting Chicago, and of course we have to come together and film together.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So I'm going to use the tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to use half a tablespoon of the
Rice oil.
called gochujang.
Coach.
Exactly.